Welcome to Question Bank. In this video I am going to revise GTO which I have prepared in a precise manner, and this is the symbol for GTO. Somewhere it is also given like this, also given like this. Here two lines are given and here another line also given like this also. Here this is the symbol. This is one structure. This is called anode sorted GTO because here the p layer is grouped with n layers, n plus layers, and these are called fingers of this layer, and these fingers are sorted with anode metal, and this is called anode sorted GTO structure. And another is buffer layer structure, means below the p layer there is a n layer because this n is lowly doped and here is the slightly highly doped n layer, and this is called the buffer layer. This is the difference between the general conventional thyristor and GTO. And let's talk about GTO. What is GTO? GTO is gate turn off thyristor. That means in case of thyristor, commutation is needed for turning of the thyristor and a bulky circuit is needed for the operation. So in that place we can use GTO in which only negative gate pulse can be applied to turn off the device. So where conventional thyristor is limited to only 1 kHz, it can operated more than this frequency. GTO can be operated more than 1 kHz because commutation circuit is not needed and this is minimized. Turn of time is minimized than that of thyristor, and we will compare in the last what is the difference between thyristor and GTO with many aspects, and what is the turn on process is similar and accurate to that of the conventional thyristor, but turn off process here is the special because we can explain that turn off process by converting a GTO to two thyristor model. And here this structure can be converted to a two thyristor model like this: PNP one transistor and two transistor model. This PNP one transistor and second one is NPN transistor, and here these are connected, and here gate is provided to p layer. This p layer are same, and this n layer are same. So this is two transistor model, and NPN transistor is brought to saturation by applying negative gate current so that it will turn off the GTO. How? If we apply negative here, then this p layer will be get saturated and this will be turn off the whole device. It will block the current flow. And what are the parameters in case of turn off? One is turn off gain, that is IA by IG dash, that is this is the negative gate current and this is the anode current. IA is anode current, and IG dash is negative gate current, and this also can be written like this: alpha 2 by alpha 1 plus alpha 2 minus 1. What is alpha 2 alpha 1? These are the gains of these transistors. The alpha 2 is for NPN transistor, alpha 1 is for PNP transistor. And what is alpha? I will discuss in BJT. So there are two types of GTOs. One is gold doped GTO, another is anode sorted GTO. In case of gold doped GTO, it reduces reverse blocking capability, and this is higher in case of gold plated GTO, gold doped GTO, and turn of time also reduces. Gold doped GTO used for high frequency applications. As turn of time reduces in case of gold doped GTO, it is used for high frequency applications, and it has on state voltage drop is higher than that of anode shorted GTO. So here alpha 1 is reduced. As alpha 1 here, if alpha 1 will be reduced, then turn of gain will also increase. Turn of gain will also increase because the whole term will be reduced and this will increase. The turn of gain will higher, and it has lower reverse blocking capacity than gold doped GTO. It is used for low frequency application. Low frequency application means greater than that of thyristor, conventional thyristor, but in comparison to gold doped GTO, it is used for lower frequency applications. Then next comes the low on state voltage drop. That means it has lower on state voltage drop than gold doped GTO. Next comes the steady state characteristics. What are steady state characteristics? That is operational characteristic, not turn off or turn on characteristic. This is gate characteristic, and this is similar to that of diode forward biased characteristic. And this steady state characteristic is just like the thyristor turn on characteristic. So this is nothing difference. But in case of latching current, holding current, I will compare to that of conventional thyristor in comparison. Here are latching current, I will discuss in. So this is the dynamic characteristic, and in case of dynamic characteristic, GTO gate is driven by step fronted pulses. What are step fronted pulses? These are like this, step like manners. Next is continuous low gate current is recommended in case of GTO, which is known as black approach current. So question can be asked, black approach current related to which device? Option may be GTO, MOSFET, IGBT, thyristor, etc. Here answer will be GTO. What is black approach current? In case of thyristor, if we remove the gate current, then anode current will continue to flow. But in case of GTO, it is recommended to apply a very little gate current to maintain that anode current. That is, if we consider this is the gate current and voltage, here the gate current here given, gate current, little gate current at the time of operation. This is not 0, this is something positive value, and this is called back approach current. This is called back approach current. This is back approach current, and the turn of time is the sum of storage time, fall time, and tail time, which is somewhat different from that of thyristor. And in thyristor, I think only storage time and fall time is there. What are the applications of GTO? High performance drives such as rolling mills or robotics, traction purpose, also adjustable frequency inverter drives. And GTO is available up to 500 volt, that means 5 kV, and 3000 amperes also. What are the pros of GTO over SCR, that is conventional thyristors? They are faster switching speeds. These are faster switching speeds because turn of time is reduced, and it has independently turn off with applying of negative gate pulse. No commutation circuit is needed. More di by dt rating at turn on. Weight and size are lower than that of SCR. Higher efficiency, low acoustic and electromagnetic noise. These are the merits. And what are the demerits of GTO over SCR? High latching and holding current. I have told GTO has high latching and holding current in comparison to that of SCR. More on-state voltage loss, triggering gate current is also high, and more gate drive circuit loss. In case of gate drive circuit, there is more loss in comparison to thyristor. So this is the end of this topic. Thank you for watching.